Her birthday is July 6th, and last year when we did it, we had our very first Frida Kahlo lookalike contest, and we had maybe 12, 15 women come dressed as their interpretation of Frida Kahlo. We took photographs of that, we documented it, and when it came time to planning for our second year, we realized, I mean, it is a very successful event. It's, again, we see how many Frida Kahlo fans there are all over New York City. People come here and tell us why they like her, how they were inspired by her. And also, of course, I mean, this is her home. We were like, this is a way of kind of welcoming her back. And especially today, right in the middle of our current gallery exhibit, when we put a call to artists, we said, what is your interpretation of Frida Kahlo? And the 5 artists that are exhibiting today, this is the work that they said was inspired by studying her life.
Growing up, I grew up here in New York, and I kind of only went to the Met and Museum of Natural History, and to me that was like a lot of dead European artists. Then in high school, my teacher showed me Frida, and I think that was the first time I actually saw people care less about realism and more about brushstroke and personal reflection and having a cultural identity being shown. And for me that was very important because in high school I had moved in a different neighborhood where people told me I wasn't being Latina enough. I grew up in a Spanish neighborhood, I talked the talk, I walked the walk, but yet in this other neighborhood they told me I just didn't appear too Hispanic. And in other times people they classified me as being Hispanic, as being Latina. You know, when you're doing those college applications or any formal paperwork, you have to kind of apply other sometimes. And so for me there's this idea of trying to be what people expect me to be and for me who I am and how I view myself. And to me, Frida was that sort of escape.
So much about her work that speaks to me in terms of how raw, how real, how honest, and how brave she is. And when it came time to figuring out what the name of this bookstore was going to be, and what kept resurfacing was her name. And so I named it Casa Azul, and now it's larger than just her. Like now people see us as a real home. It looks like a house. A lot of kids come in asking if we live here. You know, a lot of people wonder, well, why instead of a regular register you have kitchen cabinets? You know, why is there a stove here? We love that. People come in and feel this sense of warmth. They feel comfortable. It's part of the feel and look of a house.